Okay, so I saw this thing about Hitler's confessions, and then it says Hitler said, even in his death, he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. Hit Hitler replied, the day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation Germany from, that's the day World War III will start. For on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save the nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For the Americans win the war, they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they will try to conquer God. Do you know who America has as its possession? No, the soldiers replied. The Americans have the jewels of God. The Americans have stolen God's precious jewels. What do you mean, his precious jewels? The soldier asked. Hitler said America has stolen the Jews of God, his jewelry, the Negroes. They are the true Hebrews. Okay, so let's look at this again. It says, for that day mankind will learn what I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons. Okay, so what do the Freemasons do? Okay, this article says, we are the real Hebrews. Freemasonry is about trying to escape the dome earth. So again, the first attempt at the Tower of Babel, then they tried rockets, and now they have CERN, which will attempt to open up portals for them to escape. The same people behind the Tower of Babel are the same people behind CERN, the Brotherhood of Freemasons, the Scottish Rite. Then we got the Square. Okay, the next thing he talked about were the Illuminati. Many people have asked me about the motive and goal behind covering up the flat earth. In addition, many have asked why the elite want us to think it's round and spinning and that we landed on the moon. It is solely to try to disprove the Bible, the same as with evolution. We know Satan is the father of lies and seeks to deceive through counterfeit schemes and agendas. The heliocentric position is certainly connected to sun worship, which goes all the way back to Nimrod and the Tower of Babel. This system of worship has its origin in the legend of Nimrod and his wife, Sarai. Nimrod, the great-grandson of Noah, rebelled against God. Like Cush, eventually Nimrod was put to death for his evil deeds, and according to the ancient patriarchal system, parts of his body were sent to various cities as a warning. Okay, so the next part he wants us to talk about is the Jews. Okay, so this is Isaiah 14:12. Are you cut down of the morning sun, O Lucifer? From heaven you have fallen. So, okay, so what we do is we take this Hebrew, we can copy it to our clipboard. Then we go into Google. We can paste it here. And it says the word means behold. So we just copy this into our search engine and type in the word Jews afterward. And it says the word is Hillel. So we click on images. And we can see that the word Hillel is kind of over this Jewish words quite a bit. The question is, why would the Jews be linked to the Bible's word for Hillel and Lucifer? So for those who don't remember, World War II, it was from September 1st, 1939 to September 2nd, 1945. When was the first moon landing? It was on July 16th, 1969. So see, when we go back over here to Hitler's confession, it says, for if America wins the war, they will conquer the world and will be forever a slave to the Jews, and they will try to conquer God. So how do we try to conquer God? It was with the lie of the blue marble. No globe equals no rotation, no orbit, no gravity, not heliocentristic, geocentristic, no Big Bang Theory, no Darwinism or evolution, no missing link, not random. We are unique, center of everything, intelligent design, God, awakening of mankind, end of new world order. Is that reason enough? So remember, he claimed that the Negroes were the children of God. So the thing to ask is, if Adam and Eve were white and evolution doesn't exist, where do black people come from? So we remember basic genetics. If like the primary to dominative gene is all capital A black BB, and that's black, and all lowercase a BB is white, the Adam and Eve were probably more likely a capital A lower a capital B for a mixed race somewhere in the middle of white and black. And then what was the U.S. side history for? It was because we took the black people and we made them into slaves. And we had our civil war over that even, which divided a nation. So the question is, do you think this quote has any validity to it? So now, the answer is, this was just clickbait. So I guess feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and leave your opinion of this. Was Hitler telling the truth on this thing? And just one last thing. You may want to research into Operation Paperclip. And Hitler and Donald Trump. Just so just to see if there's any comparisons there. And one last thing before I conclude this video. Or I'll make it two more things. So we got the Space Force issue. Hello. Seems to be some minor technical difficulties here. And one last thing to consider is Project Bluebeam and its attempt at a rapture. And we know the Jesuits are trying to create this globe Earth so that when the rapture happens, they can say that it was an alien invasion. So then just what are your guys' thoughts on this? Is there anything out there with this, or am I just needing to get my tinfoil hat out? Because these are all kind of just disconnected.